Hi, teacher. We are the group number 5, composed by Molina Wendy, Moposita Michelle, Morocho Diana, Oñate Cesar, and Orozco Veronica. Today we'll talk about audiovisual materials, and I talk about the importance. Audiovisual materials are very type of instructional material that provide to the learners multicultural experiences and helps in their teaching and learning process. So these materials include printed and not printed materials, and some devices, for example, cameras and projectors and laptops, and teacher facilitates use different methods or techniques to teach or to capture the attention and motivate the students using audiovisual materials. Next, the objectives. Some objectives there are to see, and there are others objectives. Some make learners active in the classroom or develop lesson plan according plan and build interesting and involve into imitation in objectives. Next, some characteristics of the audiovisual materials. There are seven, but there are three most important. Relevancy, and that it must be relevant to the topic which needs to be improved. And accuracy, by selecting instructional materials, is very important when you use audiovisual aids. And the motivation, and how the teacher motivate the students using the audiovisual materials to catch their attention. Next.
Good evening, teacher. My name is Michelle Posita. A topic effectiveness of the audiovisual resource. Audiovisual play an important role in the teaching learning process. Audiovisual media make the teaching learning process effective. Audiovisual provide in depth and the light the know. Uh, the now teacher use different tools to make the class more attractive and interesting to develop the teaching process. Valuable strategies identify the use of audiovisual media, know the interesting of the student analysis, effectiveness, conclusion. English teacher can use audiovisual resource for teaching the use of audiovisual eyes stimulation, critical thinking in the learning environment, and also to motivate a student to learning English. Next.
Good evening. Okay. I am going to speak about some application to support the use of audiovisual resource in the classroom. Continuing, I present some applications that are very useful and are used by students. The same ones that facilitate learning since they allows use to create interactive content, attractive presentations, share, edit, collaborate in the same presentation. For example, Canva, Genially, Prezi, SleepGo, Padlet, Drive, and others. Zoom allows you to easily create invitations, cards, flyers, in others. We can create cinematic presentation and an amazing animation. Some allows you to create graphics, slides, shares, as they are tools for collaborative work. These applications are more popular and are especially designed for education. They facilitate the work of teachers and students. These technological tools and applications are accessible to all people. Through them, we can share knowledge and information. Technological tools and applications are the programs that encompass everything that is software, and the objective is to help to do and task well. They are available in virtual environment that can be used to streamline any task. Thank you. Next, please.
Good evening, teacher. My name is Cesar Oñate. I am going to explain the paper, the use of video and audiovisual material in foreign language teaching classroom. Introduction. The use of audiovisual materials in different technology devices is absolutely fantastic because most students learn through the ears and eyes using different types of visual audiovisual materials. The ability to share a lot of information with everyone in the classroom. Teachers need technologies relevant to the teaching learning situation. Reasons for video implication in FLT classroom. Advantage. The teacher can interview in the process whenever he wishes. You can stop, start, and rewind to repeat in the multiple times we need. The student can focus in details on visual cues to meaning such as facial expression. Disadvantage. The main disadvantages are cost, inconvenience, maintenance, and in some cases, fear of technology. The sounds and image quality on copies or materials produced in-house might not be ideal. Thanks.
Your microphone, Veronica.
Excuse me. No, yeah. To special attention to a particular point in the programmer, it is possible to run in slow motion or at half speed or without sound. Besides, the learning can concentrate on the language in detail and interpret what has been said, repeat it, predict the replay, and so on. The learning can also concentrate in detail on visual clues to meaning, such as facial expression, thrust, gesture, posture, and details of the environment. Even without hearing the language spoken, clues to meaning can be picked up from the vision alone, using visual clues to meaning in order to enhance learning is an important part of video methodology. Next. The other point that should be focused on is that in foreign language interpreting attitudes is very difficult owing to the fact that a listener concentrates on the verbal message, not the visual class to meaning. Video gives the students practice in clouding activities, their rhythmic hand and arms movements, his nods, and his gestures are related to the structure of the message. Moreover, the students have a general idea of the culture of the target language. It may be enjoyable for the learners to have some time different for language learning apart from the course books and cassettes for listening. Thank you so much.
Guys.